Well, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Blue Cross Blue Shield Michigan is working to prevent it. Joining us now is Shanti Appello, a registered dietitian and health and wellness spokesperson from Blue Cross Blue Shield Michigan. Thank you for being here, Shanti. Shanti, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. So let's get right into it. What is Blue Cross Blue Shield doing this month?
So at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we really care about breast cancer prevention. And so, seeing your doctor and doing those prevention techniques at home in terms of screening is really important. But I do want to dive into some food components that can be really helpful in preventing just remission and cancer in general. And so there are these things called free radicals in our body. And basically what they are, they're highly reactive chemicals. We can be exposed to them in the environment. And so fruits and vegetables are really rich in phytochemicals and antioxidants. And basically that's just a fancy word for saying there are chemicals in fruits and vegetables that have a lot of benefits. And so what they can do is actually help fight these free radicals before they can do damage, before they can help prevent or help cause cancer. And so, it can be in any kind of fruits and vegetables, especially in the peel and in the skin of the fruit, any edible part.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is there one fruit and vegetable over the other that might have more of these in there?
I'm so glad you brought that up because it's so interesting how foods just work in synergy with each other. So the more fruits and vegetables you get, the more benefits you're going to get. And so a carrot, for example, has like 100 of them. And so the more you combine them, the better. And it's actually so much more beneficial to find them in foods rather than in supplements. So beta carotene is found in, a lot of orange fruits and vegetables. They give it their color. And so what happens is that if we extract it and put it in a supplement, we don't see the same benefits as we do in the real food. So the real food components are so important.
Shanti, I want to ask a question I really kind of don't want the answer to, but what kind of foods should we avoid? And I have a feeling it's going to be a list of things that I like.
Well, some of the foods to avoid are definitely pickled and salt-cured foods. Really what we've seen, especially with bowel and stomach cancers, is that they can increase our risk. Processed meats, so think deli meats and things like that, traditionally that you would put on a sandwich. Limiting those is definitely important, and just focusing on foods like plant-based proteins and lean meats like chicken and fish and eggs and things like that. Another thing to consider is red meats and limiting that to about 3 times a week. And the reason for that is when we cook them, they can be exposed to, that burnt and charred kind of flavors. And that can cause these harmful chemicals that can increase your risk for certain cancers.
Okay, and Shanti, quickly, tell me about just keeping and maintaining a healthy weight.
Yeah, so that is so important, especially after menopause. It can be really helpful to maintain a healthy weight in order to prevent breast cancer. That's one of the main ways that you can do it. And also prevent yourself from going when you're in remission. And so when we think about that, just talk to your doctor about good exercise routines for you. Think about energy balance and just filling your plate up with healthy foods.
All right, Shanti Appello from Blue Cross Blue Shield Michigan, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.